Hi y'all, I'm Chase. This is my 2021 Harley-Davidson Pan America Special, affectionately known as Wichita. And today, today is, well, it's been a year. 1 year since I bought Wichita here. Well, since I traded in and bought Wichita here, I traded in my sweet Road King, my 2017 Road King named Alice. And, well, I'm gonna cut this video into two parts. Part one, well, let's just go with, I'm a dinner before a dessert kind of person, so, all the bad. So, all the bad about the Pan Am after 1 year of ownership. Well, the seat. Honestly, it's the one thing that has bothered me. I've tried other seats. I just can't find a seat that put me, well, I couldn't find a seat that flattened me out. That made it so it was, you know, even, not tilted forward, you know, trying to crush my bits. And, man, I just don't like that. Now, before I get going too far, this is all compared to previously having owned, you know, an Aprilia Shiver and a ZX6R and a couple of Sportsters, a Dyna Fat Bob, and my Road King. So I'm comparing it to that. Maybe if you are on another adventure bike, this is just the way they are. They like to crush your bits. Or maybe they don't, I don't know. But I'm comparing this to my previous bikes now. My Road King did have the same problem, but I was able to remedy that with a seat. This I have not been able to remedy that, except for I found, man, I hate to say this, but a Chinese seat to remedy that problem. Let's see. What else didn't I like? What else is a downer about this bike? Well, everything is kind of expensive for it. But that's any Harley, really. I mean, and parts are a little bit harder to find. I mean, you almost have to resort to, like, well, Chinese-made stuff sometimes to get a part that you need or want. So that kind of sucks. I don't like that. So, I mean, but you have that problem with other things, with other bikes too, so that's a toss-up. We'll count it as a negative, though. Maintenance. Now, there are no valve adjustments on this. Every other adventure bike that everyone makes, there are valve adjustments. You have to tear the top cover off the top of the engine and make sure the valves aren't screwing up. This one, it's done hydraulically and automatically, so you don't have to do that. But remember, I said I'm comparing it to previous bikes that I've owned. And in previous bikes that I've owned, like my Sportsters, or say my Dyna, or my Road King, it's literally just a few bolts out of the bottom for the oil change, which, I mean, this one's, what, 4? I was gonna speed, but I forgot it's a holiday. But it's 4 bolts for the skid plate. And 1 bolt, which is very nice, for the oil. And that's shared between the engine itself and the clutch. So you're gonna save some money on an oil change, say from like a bagger. Those are gonna take like 5 or 6 or 7 quarts. I think I think my my Road King took about 6 or 7. 6.5, somewhere around there, but it's somewhere around 6 or 7 quarts. So this only takes at most 4. That's not bad, and that's the easy part. The hard part is you still have to clean the air filter, and the air filter is under this tank, and it's not easy to get to. It's a lot. It's like 6 bolts on the air box that's underneath the tank. There's 2 bolts on the side. You have to unclick and unhook a bunch of wires and hoses and everything else. I mean, it kind of sucks. Now, granted, you only have to do it every 5,000 miles. But damn it, it'd have been nice if there would have been like a cartridge filter underneath the seat or underneath the front, you know, that I could get to, that I could easily just pull out, put in. So I guess that's my only other gripe is maintenance, ease of maintenance. That's really about my only other gripe. The windshield is kind of sucky, or at least the brackets holding the windshield. I don't get a lot of wind blast or anything, and the windshield works great. Now that I've kind of rigged it, I did put a couple of little spacers up here to tilt it forward a little bit. I noticed that the wind is now, I was just getting a little tap on the top of my helmet, and now it's gone. I am going to go with a new windshield. I'm looking at a couple right now. Probably in the next couple weeks I'll get it. It's been great otherwise. So I guess this is a short video for complaints, or for my dislikes about the Pan Am after 1 year of ownership. Next video will be all of, oh wait, no, there was one more. Started looking around. The radiator hose being next to the front header. Man, that is a not very smart design. That right there, it's like one design thing that I would have looked at the first time I seen it. I looked at it and said, that's not good. And I was right to be leery of it because it melted, and so many others have also melted. But I fixed that. I'll make a video about how I fixed it. And but yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all the bad. Now, some of it was, oh, okay, maybe there's one more thing. Let's add one more. The last thing was little glitchy kind of things that happened when I first got it. Those are now gone after all the updates, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But if you're getting an older 2021 or early 2022 Pan Am, make sure you have all the updates. That will get rid of all the problems that you have. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, now I'm done. That's all my complaints. So if you guys ride Pan America and you have some, let me know. Like I said, hard to find parts, and the parts being very expensive. I think that's like the worst ones. Yeah, I think that's about it. Stay stubborn, get out there and ride, guys. I'm taking probably a 300-mile trip today. And again, thank you for watching, lads and lasses. Bye, y'all.